This card is low-key one of the best to come to Marvel Snap this season. And sure, its ability may not be as wild as Legion's, and maybe she's not as well-known a character as Jean Grey, but Mirage looks to be a very nice utility card that can fit into lots of deck types. Okay, first of all, who is Mirage? Danielle Moonstar, of Native American descent, upon hitting puberty, started manifesting her mutant powers, the ability to telepathically create illusions of her opponent's fears or wishes. Her father was an army friend of one Professor Charles Xavier, so he took her in to train her and be part of a new team, the New Mutants. Along the way, she learned to shoot neural arrows by focusing her psionic powers, and also has a quasi-telepathic rapport with animals, which led her to become besties with Wolfsbane. She's also developed some magical abilities in her time in Asgard. Now, in Marvel Snap, Mirage is a 2-energy, 2-power card with the on-reveal ability, copy the lowest cost card in your opponent's hand into your hand and give it +2 power. So like the opposite of White Queen, but in a lot of ways, better. Emma Frost is still bae though. Cause hey, you can play Mirage earlier and thus get intel earlier on what kind of deck your opponent is playing, right? You also get her 2 power on the board, and you have a copy of your opponent's card, most likely a low cost card that you can play on an earlier turn with +2 power, as opposed to White Queen, who copies the highest cost card, which you might never play because it's the last few turns and you already have other stuff you want to play, right? Now, Collector is the obvious synergy here, buffing him when her ability procs. You can also pair her with Quinjet, and if the card she copies is 2 costs or more, you get a discounted and +2 power version of that card. Lots of synergy here with shield type decks, keeping your hand full, powering up Devil Dinosaur as well. And hey, she comes into Marvel Snap at Series 4, so that's just 3,000 tokens. Look, if you really love that Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. collector buff style of play, then she'll give you a lot of value. If not, then save your tokens. And as far as Spotlight caches go, other than Thanos, if you don't already have him, yeah, you might want to save them for the next few weeks, cause that's like a 50% dud rate. Though Mirage's Spotlight variant is pretty amazing, I have to say. So, are you getting Mirage, and how are you gonna get her? Let me know in the comments. I'll probably be spending the 3,000 tokens, cause